everybody, it's your boy Chris here with another episode of OuttaSpaceReviews. We're going to find out if you, the viewer, can collect all the FullBottles 5 years after Kamen Rider Build has ended. Let's find out, shall we? So, FullBottles are the transformation slash gimmick items of the series Kamen Rider Build. Kamen Rider Build is the 19th Heisei series, aired in September 3rd in 2017. So as of recording, it's been 5 years since it came out. The whole purpose of Build was to collect FullBottles to open up Pandora's box. When I originally watched Kamen Rider Build, I early on had decided not to collect all of them. Halfway through the show, I was still pretty adamant. I was like, I'm not going to collect these. Through vigorous research this year in 2022, I found out that yes, it is viable that you can collect all the FullBottles. So I've created this ranking system on the main 60 FullBottles needed to complete Pandora's box. So starting from the bottom, what tiers do we have? We have Piece of Cake. Very, very, very easy to get. Very easy to find. You won't have any difficulty at all. Next, we have They Are Everywhere, but I have to budget. You're like, wow, I could easily get that right now. But then it's just like, right in the wallet. Ooh. Next, we have I will never get the time back looking for it, but I can afford it. Now, you may have to look for this item, but it's still pretty inexpensive, and you will be able to afford it. After that, we have Me and My Bank Account Will Suffer. So you're really going to have to shop around to see if you can find it for a better price. And finally, we have to sell my soul for it. These items are very hard to find, like very hard to find. And if you do find it, it also has a price tag attached to it. It just doesn't seem like it's worth it, but it might be one of the final items you need to complete the collection. We have our FullBottles all lined up here. That's all 60 of them. They're all there, and we're going to chuck them onto this tier ranking so you'll be able to easily understand what's easy to get and what is not. So let's get started. We're going to start with the Touto FullBottles. So number one, we have Rabbit Tank FullBottles. In order to get these FullBottles, they come with the build driver. The only way to get them is via the build driver. Now I say only way to get them, I mean the only way to get DX versions. There are glitter versions, there are candy toy versions, there are full colored versions, there's all these different types because they're the main Rider FullBottles. 5 years later, the belt is still easy to get. So where are they going? Rabbit, Piece of Cake, and Tank goes with it too. Rabbit, Tank, easy peasy. So next is Gorilla Diamond. It actually came out before Kamen Rider Build started. This is the first FullBottle set released. It is easy. You can find them right now at Mandarake from 200 to 400 yen for both. So you're looking at like $1 American each. Gorilla and Diamond. Piece of Cake. Hawk Gatling. Piece of Cake. So let's get our Hawk and let's get our Gatling. Because if we look at Mandarake, right there, 400 yen, you can buy it today. Ninja Comic. Is it easy? Is it hard? Here it is right here, 600 yen, between 600 and 700 yen. Easy peasy, piece of cake. You do not have to budget for it. It's only budget when you're buying all of this in bulk, if you can, if you want to. So, Ninja, that one, Ninja Comic. That it is, that one's comic. Next is Rocket Panda. So the Rock Panda and Rocket FullBottles. For some reason, they swapped the names around for the naming scheme. Right there. It's not in stock at the moment, but it is actually surprisingly easy to get. But you can find it on other sites. Mandarake is just our example page. Very rarely find them on Army secondhand. Or, of course, you can go onto Zen Market or Buy and use the Yahoo Auction Japan functions there. Here's a video link if you need to find these items in particular. Use the code. It's still active. Panda. And Rocket is blue. It's that one. Boop. No, that one. That one's Rocket. That's a drill. I don't know anymore. That's what the first 10 looks like on a Pandora panel. So we did the math for you guys. So you're looking at 3,100 yen, which is just about 30 bucks to get the first 10. If you're not getting the build driver, you're just getting these two separately. So they're going to start going downhill from here. Hari Nezumi and Sobosha FullBottles. Well, it can only be purchased with the drill crusher. It's 400 to 1,000 yen. Unfortunately, due to the size, you are paying shipping. So do what I did and get the FullBottle separately from Yahoo Auction Japan. So most of the time you are going to have to buy the weapon. They are everywhere, but I have to budget. The next piece of the puzzle is the Sobosha. Where do you get that? With a Pandora panel. Now, Pandora panels are not cheap. They go for about 3,000 to 4,000, and that's 5 years later. They've always been expensive. At one point, they were almost double the price because you need 2 of them. In that case, we are going to put it in. They are everywhere, but you have to budget because size, price, shipping. How do you get the line FullBottle? It is separate. You have to get the deluxe build phone. These ones are getting hard to get. Can't find any at the moment on Mandarake, so you're going to have to do some sleuthing. I will never get the time back looking for it, but I can afford it. Boop! What goes with Lion? The Sojiki FullBottle. So you can either get it in the FullBottle holder separately or in the big collection piece like I had. It's up to you. They're not that inexpensive. If we check on our site right here, so it's like 350 yen. It's not that hard. At the moment you can't find them, but they do pop up a lot. I'll put it with it. The Lion also. I will never get the time back looking for it, but I can afford it. It's getting harder now. The next one is Dragon Lock, which becomes Key Dragon. How do you get the Dragon FullBottle? With this, the Deluxe Cross Dragon. So it's a main transformation item for Cross Z. Because he's one of the more popular riders, his item sells out a lot. It's gonna have to go in. I will never get the time back looking for it, but I can afford it. With the key though, it was actually a promotional item. You had to buy certain items at the time, like this, or go into certain stores and purchase some FullBottles. They're pretty much everywhere, but they're about 1,000 to 1,500 by themselves. So we're going to have to put them in. They're everywhere, but I have to budget. Kaizoku Resha. Are they hard to get or are they easy to get? They are easy to get. Kaizoku Resha, not in stock at the moment, but they're pretty inexpensive. 500 yen. There's the Resha, piece of cake. And where's the pirate? Piece of cake. Cake. Now the final one of the set is Octopus Light. Here it is. It's another double set. There it is, Octopus Light, currently in stock. Mandarake, 600 to 800. Piece of cake. Octopus Light. This one was definitely more pricier than this one, but we still got 40 more to go. Now, before we move on, I did find something we might have to quickly change. So look what I found right here, the DX Cross Dragon. But this does show that it's in stock, 2,500 to 4,000 yen. So in that case, we can see it, it's there. So we're going to move it from I will never get the time back to they're everywhere, but I have to budget. So now we are going to move on to Hokuto FullBottles. Phoenix Robot. Easy to get. It is one of the basic ones. So if we click on FullBottle, close that. You don't need to know what I was looking at. There you go. You can get it out of box or still in packaging. 600 to 1,200 yen. Bit pricey, but it's not going to break the bank. Phoenix. Piece of cake. Robot. Where are you? Looks just like Grease. Boom. Done. Wolf smartphone. Here it is right here. Wolf smartphone. It's actually, I think it's going to be easy. Smartphone Wolf. 800 yen. That one. Piece of cake. And piece of cake. Now we have Uni Laser. Did you see it? Because I did. It's right there. Uni Laser. 1,200. They have a few in stock. Uni is blue. Laser is not blue. That one. Uni Laser. Boop. Easy to get. Next. Rose Helicopter. I think it's easy. There it is right there. 800 to 1,200. Lots of them in stock. Rose Helicopter. Looks like a helicopter. Where is it? There it is. It's a light blue. I'm looking for a dark blue. And finally, for the first 10 of the Hokuto FullBottles is Total Watch. It's easy to get. Penguin Watch, 600 to 1,000 yen. Easy peasy. So, piece of cake. Total und Watch. There it is. And that's the first 10 Hokuto FullBottles. This set is not that expensive. You might be paying under $50 for all of it, if you're lucky. Addendum to Lion FullBottle. They have a whole bunch of them. You can easily get it. It's just a bit pricey. So we're going to change that score from I can afford it to they're everywhere, but I have to budget. Now. Hokuto Part 2. Ooh, I do not envy anyone on this hunt. Kabuto Mushi and Camera FullBottle. That's where things get crazy. You have to get the deluxe beetle camera and binder set. So it's gumbarizing cards, a binder, and the 2 FullBottles all there. It's not currently in stock at the moment. It is cheap, but I don't really see it pop up much anymore. I managed to pick up mine while I was in Japan. For both of them, Kabuto, you can afford it. You just gotta find it. You're looking at under 3,000 yen for this set. You get a whole bunch of stuff. It's worth it. And camera. Kuma Terubi. Boop. Boop. This set. Oh, in order to get this one, you had to have bought a Terubi-kun magazine and mailed away for it. 3,000 yen just for this one FullBottle. And it comes with a DVD, so yay. For this one, you had to purchase a different Terubi-kun magazine. Now, this is actually the cheaper one, so I'm going to pop it down right now as piece of cake. It's everywhere. You think it's hard? It's not. Because, unfortunately, it's more like a candy toy, like a bad candy toy. Now, Kuma. It is everywhere, but it's pricey. You're looking at 3,000 to 4,000 yen just for this one item. It's our first one. Me and my bank account will suffer because you're paying for one. We move on to Dog Mic. How to get Dog Mic? You have to buy a CD. Pandora featuring Beverly, Be the One. Are they easy to get? Yes. Are they pricey? Kind of. So if we look here we go. So it's 2,500. This one doesn't include the CDs. So you're basically just paying for the 2 FullBottles. It's kind of pricey if you think about it. It's kind of your bank account's going to suffer. I'm going to put it under that. And microphone right there. Boop. Now here's the hard part. Santa Claus. Initially, to get this item, you would have had to have purchased the Christmas cake that comes included with the gift. The gift was the Santa FullBottle. There it is. Santa FullBottle. And also paired with it is the cake. I believe the only way to get this one was to get the candy version. So this item only came as a candy. These two can be very, very hard to find. Instead of going on Mandarake, you might have to Yahoo Auction for it. That's what I did. They're under 1,000 yen each, so you can do it, but you just got to have your finger on the trigger. Highly recommend Yahoo Auction Japan instead, or other sites like Toy Planet. So what are we putting it on? We're going to put it on I Will Never Get the Time Back looking for it, but I can afford it. And finally is Spider Refrigerator. Here's the spider and here's the fly. Now here's the refrigerator. You have to get panel pieces to get the spider and refrigerator. Now at the moment, Mandarake have none. Trust me, I know. I need 2 more. Sorry to cut in. A few weeks after recording this, I finished my cube. And here it is. So all sides are done. There it is. There's the main boys. There's the rest of them. Woo! What about that set? Yes, I'm aware of that set. So they announced the Kiribati Spider and the DX FullBottle final set. It comes with a little bit extra that completes everything. You get a red engine gear and a blue Remicon gear. Remicon means remote control, remember? You get 2 black tank FullBottles, so you can make tank, black hazard, metal build, whatever you want to call it. You can make metal build, double tank. I want that. That's pretty crazy. You get a metal FullBottle, which is used in the movie to turn into a Phantom Crusher. And the other thing is it comes with a proper DX Terubi FullBottle. So you can actually pair your DX Kuma with a DX Terubi, finally. And finally, it comes with the spanner and the Hasami FullBottle. But anyway, back to the rest of the episode. You can go on Yahoo Auctions. They're about 4,000 to 5,000 yen each, so that's pretty pricey. Just remember, you got to pay shipping. Shipping is not fun at the moment. Your bank account will suffer. You have to purchase them numerous times to get a full Pandora's box. We're at the end of the Hokuto FullBottle, so that's 40 out of 60. Starting to get crazy, as you can see. They're not making it easy for you at all, with campaign, mail-aways, Christmas presents, additional DX items, buying gumbarizing items, buying other candy toys, buying numerous panels. Ugh, it just doesn't stop. Will it get worse? Will it get better? Let's find out with the Seito FullBottles. Up next is Tora UFO. 600 to 1,000. It is easy to get. A piece of cake. Tora UFO. Boom. Next is Kujira Jet. So whale and jet. There it is. Whale jet. 900. So 400, 900, 1,000. 400 to 1,000 yen. Easy peasy. Kujira Jet. Whale is the one that's spouting stuff there. And then jet is the one that's flying off there. Boom. Piece of cake. So the next one is Shika Pyramid. Saw it right there. 1,000 in stock. Mandarake. Go. Shika Pyramid. Next one is Kirin Cyclone or Seppuki. Boop, right there. 800. 700, 800 yen. Next is Penguin Skateboard. Weird combination, I know. But easy hard? It's easy, brah. Get your penguin on the skateboard right there. You can get it out of packaging right there. 400 to 1,000. And with that, that's what they look like. But you didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you? Part 2. Now, the next set is Obake Magnet. So, Ghost Magnet. In this case, it's an interesting one. You actually have to get Ghost with Parker because it was a Uniqlo exclusive. Does that make it any harder to get? A little bit. But they are actually everywhere on Mandarake. So, if you look, there's Parker. No one wants it because they only want Ghost. There's Ghost. You're looking at about 600 a piece. But that works in your favor because then you can just get one. That's Parker. You need Magnet. Magnet, on the other hand, right there, is a good price. It used to be expensive also, but it dropped very recently. You had to buy one pair of clothes that came with the Ghost Parker and then another pair of clothes that came with the Magnet. Magnet is a piece of cake. Ghost, I'm going to put it under there everywhere, but I have to budget because you got to think about it. Because you got to decide if you want one that comes with the Parker or not. Same Shark Bike. Same Bike. In order to get this set, you actually have to buy a DVD set. I don't have the DVD because I bought them separately. Where is it? There it is. 1,500 in stock. But like, I think I just paid 1,000 to not have a DVD. For this one, I am actually going to put it as piece of cake. Same and Bike. Same Bike. But unfortunately, the next one is Bat Engine. It's kind of pricey because it's Mad Rogue's Henshin items. 2,000 yen for the set, so there's no wiggle room on this one. They are pricey for what they are. All FullBottles sets are 990 yen back in the day, but this one jumped up pretty much like within the year that they were out. So in that case, they are everywhere, but you got a budget. Bat Engine. Hachimarine. They're easy. BBB, there it is. 600 yen. You can get it right now. B and Submarine. And finally, the last one is Psy Dryer. Psy Dryer right there. 1,200. It was easy enough. They're a piece of cake. And there we go. That's all 60. The good news is you don't have any I have to sell my soul for it ones. That, my friends, we have to save it for another day because those are some of the personal transformation and upgrade ones. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope it helps you. Or if you already have them all, I hope you just learned something. What's it like 5 years after I've collected them? This is what it's like. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Remember to subscribe. We just want to give back to you guys with whatever we can do relating to Kamen Rider. If you don't agree with my tier listing, well then, link is in the comments. Go ahead and do your own version of it. Send it to us on our Facebook page. Or what was your hardest FullBottle to collect? Or what do you think the hardest FullBottle to collect is or was? let us know. Are the panels the hardest part? It's the panels, I know. We'll catch you in the next one.